I'd like to share some ideas, hopeful, helpful ideas, about the development as a medium. If you're a serious medium, you engage into a lot of practice with other mediums to improve your mediumship. This is natural and normal, and nowadays with all these beautiful online circles, it's not a problem. It's actually a wonderful thing. Everyone is doing that, and it's very beautiful. But nobody seems to really understand the role of the medium as a sitter in these practice circles. It is never addressed. So I hope you will gain some insight with these my thoughts about that. Since over the course of the years we will sit hundreds or maybe even thousands of times as a sitter with another medium in a room, in a circle, in a breakout room, and receive a message from Spirit as part of our development training. Most mediums only care about their own role as mediums, and when they are sitters, they just sit. They do not take advantage of the incredible possibilities of this situation. When we are a sitter, and that applies to every sitter, but especially to the medium who is a sitter, we have the opportunity to come closer to Spirit in a very specific way. Not sitting alone, blending and growing, not doing an evidential link for someone else, being stressed out and hoping to find or get something correct. As a sitter, you can simply relax and see what's coming. But that is not enough. As a sitter, we also can influence the situation in a significant manner, and that is exactly what we should do. We should actively take part in the shaping of the link for various reasons. First of all, of course, to help our partner. Second, to help ourselves, because we should wish for the best possible guidance from Spirit, even though it's a training medium, a trainee in front of us. And for that, we need to develop the correct intention in the moment. Our intention will shape our energy, and our energy will shape the link. The spirit world wishes to guide us and to empower us always. They do not have anything else in mind. And it's up to us to let that guidance enter our mind and to let that empowerment enter our heart. This is an attitude of a real medium that is to be lived out every minute of her life. I know many mediums say you should relax and just do the link and then you should totally switch off. That's okay if you just want to be an evidential medium. But if you want to be a spiritual medium and you dedicate your life to spiritual development in order to support humanity in its evolution, then you are in a 24/7, 24-hour work. This is your job, always. And of course that doesn't mean that you run around open all the time, no. But that doesn't mean that you run around aware all the time. Your awareness is the key to your development. And as a sitter, your awareness should be in a heightened state, totally connected to spirit, totally connected to the power that is filling the room. And if the power is not filling the room because your the training medium in front of you is not able to generate that, then you are able to generate that. And you should do that. Through that, you will receive exactly the right guidance that you need in the moment, again and again and again and again. And these hundreds or maybe thousands of training sessions that you undergo will not be mere stress. It will be an important source of comprehension, guidance, and higher knowledge that you should embrace with great joy. It is not a very complicated technique. It is very simple. You sit down, the medium gives you her link, and you just open your heart to the power of spirit, not necessarily to the power of the medium. You open your heart to spirit with the wish to be guided, with the wish to be empowered, and then it will happen. It's super simple, but you have to apply that awareness, that intention, of course, every time. And then you will enter the joy of the practice. Then you will enter the joy of spirit. The joy of the practice is the joy of spirit. We are to build through our awareness, our meditation techniques, our mediumistic practice, an energy field, an auric field, a lifestyle that is able to respond to the call of the soul, that is able to respond to the need and the intention of spirit, so we can easily receive what they are giving to us and easily give what is being transformed in our heart, in our mind, out into the world on all the different levels. For that we need the empowerment, for that we need the guidance. And this is one facet of our process of becoming aware, being a sitter, opening yourself up, receiving the best message ever, and the best and strongest empowerment that is possible in that moment. That is our intention, and we can make that real, we can make that possible every single time if we just want to do it.